Today, I'm going to give a presentation on the roles of leadership. This is in my Management 500 class, Modern Management. So today we're going to start off with the 3 elements of an effective leader. There are some key elements that make up an effective leader. A strong character leader is going to be able to see the good in employees when there's a job well done. He'll be able to see when an employee is failing behind and give them what they need to pick themselves back up. An effective leader is also one that can make a split-second decision with confidence, and it usually ends up being an intelligent decision. Finally, an effective leader is always found when you need them. Employees want to be able to trust somebody when they are following them. If a good leader can always reach their hand out in time of need, that shows employees that they are not alone. And in fact, a little bit more on an effective leader. Some leaders are just born and some leaders are made. An effective leader is usually highly trained and skilled in the management department. They know how to make improvements in a positive manner. These leaders have had, not always had an easy road, and they probably fail more times than they succeed, but they always get back up and keep pushing forward. The more they show their positive leadership characteristics, the more they jump on board and expand the organization. So what kind of motivation do leaders need? Motivational leaders are those type of leaders that you want in your business. When a leader influences team performances, they usually have higher success rates. A solid leader knows their employees are strong and they know their strong areas. They know what they can bring to the table. If they can find good in everybody, they can put them all together and make a well-rounded team. Give your employees the long-term goal you want to reach. Show them the vision plan. Teach them the ways they can climb up to the top and reach the overall goal. Encourage and coaching employees will give them the power they need to provide a job well done. Communicating to your employees their individual roles and inspiring them to communicate their ideas to other employees will help boost the morale of the company. By enhancing friendships and exploring different ideas, you'll see growth in the organization at a higher pace. The key is to keep implementing each stage of the vision plan to each employee. Employees don't want to be a mediocre employee, and they would like to grow in the company, just as the company continues to grow. It is a good practice to allow top employees to move up in the business to help influence the vision plan to those under them. A good leader likes to grow more good leaders. Communication that management material needs. How managers choose to communicate their vision is different for each person. However, they should all have a similar process in getting there first. They need to understand the vision themselves. They need to know what they are trying to accomplish. Second, they need to create a detailed process of the vision and how they plan to reach every goal along the way. Lastly, they need to find their means of communication and share that process with the employees and those involved in the business. Making sure everyone has a good idea of the vision and long-term goals are going to be the drive that gets the vision accomplished. More on the communication, take a look at what the vision is. A vision paints the picture for what the organization should be. When creating a vision, you want to paint the picture big. Get people excited about what they are getting into. Look at other companies and organizations and see what they are doing and see what you want to be doing. Being a great observer to the things around you is going to give you a winning edge. Putting the process in place doesn't have to be official your first go around. Write down all the ideas that come to you and that you would like to implement into the business and find where they fit in your goal. Include why you want those particular things and what you want for the company down the road. You can't just say you want top goals with no path to get there. Write it down very detailed and make sure you give everyone the idea of what you are trying to accomplish. The best part of the vision plan is to put it in action. Writing the vision plan but trying to accomplish it yourself is going to be nearly impossible. If people don't know how or why, then they can't help you get you where you are going to be. Make sure you guide your vision plan that will encourage others to jump on board. This is what's going to get the business off to a head start. Once you get people on board and excited, take action. How do you know you're hiring a leader that fits? Who's going to be the right fit for your company? Having a good idea of your organization's background could really help to determine the right person for the job. Don't just look at the job title they applied for, but look at the type of leader they actually are. People can lead in different areas even if they aren't extremely skilled in something. It's the leader that makes the business boom, not the title of the job. So let's sit back and think of what your business is and organization means to you when you are hiring for a leadership position. Finding the perfect fit will be the key to success. Ask yourself some questions before interviewing candidates. What do we do in our organization that we expect from you and expect you to carry to those under you? Some leaders may come from a super casual dressed environment and not have the formal dress attire we are looking for. Doesn't mean they aren't a great leader, but it may be a good indication that they aren't right for this particular practice. Think of all these successful people in your organization and reflect on the things they've done. Does this candidate have the same qualifications and the skills that those successful people have? Engage in their personality, not just their interview personality, to see if they fit the style of personality you are looking for. Write down all of these questions and learn the type of leadership he brings to the table. After the interview, compare your company's leadership and the leadership you are seeking to the answers provided. This will give you a good indication if they are a good fit or not. Once you have found a candidate that you feel qualifies for the position, engage in an interview. When hiring somebody who is going to lead your company, the interview needs to be very detailed and thorough. Have a formal interview first just to fill them out. If you find yourself liking this individual, bring in some colleagues and let them interview them. The established employees need to know who they're going to be working with, and they need to feel like they're important in the process as well. If things continue to pursue in a positive way, take them for an informal interview to lunch and get to know the person more outside of the typical practiced interview questions. After the candidate has left, take full advantage of the references he has put down. Call those people and interview them about the person you are looking to hire. This is an important position within the company, and making the right choice the first time is very helpful. Finally, after it's all said and done, trust your gut instinct. Most of the time, once you know, you know. All right, so I'm going to open the floor for any questions. Does anybody have any questions about the material that we went over today? No? Thank you. Have a good day.